It's Ms. Price here, and we're going to talk today about Google Docs. So you need to come over to your Waffle and go to your Docs application, and that's going to open the Docs part of your Google Drive. Here you'll see any documents that you've been working on or that you have worked on before. We're going to go ahead and create a new Google Doc by clicking on this white rectangle with the plus sign. And now we have a new Google Doc. First things first, we need to go ahead and title our Google document. And we're going to go ahead and talk about all this great and wonderful, awesome stuff up at the top. First of all, you can star this assignment, and that will put it in your starred folder in your Google Drive. You can move this document into a folder from this right here instead of having to do it in your Google Drive. All you do is click on it, and then it'll take you to your drive, and you can go to your folders and find where you want to put it. We're just going to stick it in Google Classroom for now. Oh, I don't want it there. I'm going to click on that undo, and it took it out. I don't know where I want to put it yet, so we'll just wait to move it, but that's how you can move it. And then here, you can see the document status. Let's go ahead and go to our menu over here. We have File. Here we can share if there were something on there to share. We can create a new document. We can open something. We can make a copy if it does not belong to us and it belongs to somebody else. We can make a copy of it. We can email it to someone as an attachment. We can download it to our computer in one of these formats. We can make it available offline. We can check the version history, which we'll talk about in a bit. We can rename it, move it, again, just like I was talking about up here. We can do that up here, not the tools. We can add a shortcut to Drive. We can move it to the trash. We can publish it to the web. There you go. On our edit menu, we can undo and redo, cut, copy, paste, just like in Microsoft Word. In View, right now it's set up to show the ruler, which is this part here. We're showing the document outline, which is this part right here. And then we can also, if you were doing math or some science classes, you could show the equation toolbar and you can show it in full screen. But my controls are now hidden and I want to be able to see them, so I'm just going to hit the escape button so we go back to the normal. We have an insert menu. We can insert an image, which is great. We can insert the image from our computer. We can search the web. Right here, we can Google search right there. Just click on search the web, type in, let's see, I want an image of an ice cream cone. It's a very hot day out right now, so let's just say ice cream cone. And we get all these images of an ice cream cone, and all we have to do is click on that image. It's now selected, and we can hit insert. And now we have our image. It's a little large, so I'm going to shrink it down by clicking on it so that I can see this nice big blue box. And then I'm just going to resize it. As I said before, when we were talking about inserting images, we can have these images pretty much anywhere on our page. We can resize them. We can move them around. Notice I have it set up for the text to wrap around my image, so my image is now in the middle. It's not very helpful to the eye, but we can also move it to the end, so now everything is on this side. We can come down here to this little Explore button, and Google Docs will actually try to help us with our paper. Here it says that I have topics on endothermic process, Newton's laws of motion, and earth science as a field of study in my assignment. So I could click on one of these and it will give me some articles or images or things that are in my drive to help me with this assignment. And I can go back and I can choose a different topic if I would like. Again, I can see images and whatever is in my drive just to help me out. Let's say I need some more information on Newton's laws. Resources it gives me, and I can say, oh, okay, well, I need another paragraph for my paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and then I'm going to paste it into my assignment. By hitting Control V, I can paste that very quickly. I'm going to go back to my Explorer. Now, it is never a good idea to copy and paste something from the web into your paper because that's something called plagiarism. Again, plagiarism is never good, so we don't want to take that from, we could use it as inspiration, but we cannot put it word for word. Always give credit where credit is due. We could say something to the effect of Newton developed his theory of gravitation when he was 23. Now notice, it didn't use it word for word, but it is obviously the inspiration of my statement. So I'm going to delete this out because I do not want to get caught plagiarizing anybody. And now I can give credit where credit is due by clicking on this and citing it in my paper. And all I had to do was click on that. It typed all that up for me, and it put a little number 1 there so that anybody that reads my writing will see that's a number 1. There's number 1 down here, and I've given credit where credit is due. And I can't get in trouble for plagiarizing. I can give my paper a title, This Year in Earth Science. I would like my title to stand out a bit, so I'm just going to double click on that till it highlights that whole line. I'd like to center it, so I'm going to come up here, and here everything aligns to the left, as you can already see it is. Here I can click on center or align to the right, or justify where it'll spread it all out so it's all evenly spaced between one margin on the left and one margin on the right. We want to center just this title. Title is all it's highlighted, and it's centered just that. I can make it bold. I can underline it. I can change the font. Oh, that's hard to read. Always be very careful that the fonts that you choose are easy to read. And I can make it slightly larger. That's all for Google Docs. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.